Rather than just dwell solely on the ARF, if the situation arises where an individual is in poor health, maybe one thing they could look at is that to create a preserved benefit. Now, what would happen here is that the company pension scheme is actually wound up, and you can then transfer into a buyout bond. And as we'll see in a moment, the PRSA, the 15-year rule, has abolished. So transfer now into a PRSA is relatively straightforward. The issue with the PRSA, although the 15-year rule has been abolished, there is still a requirement for what's called the certificate of benefit comparison. So if the company pension scheme from where the transfer is originating is not being wound up, you do need a certificate of benefit comparison. They're not particularly expensive, but they are necessary. If you transfer into either a buyout bond or a PRSA, you now have what's called a preserved benefit. And the rules related to preserved benefit is that on death, all must be paid in cash to the estate. And if the end recipient is a spouse or civil partner, there is obviously no tax. And this contrasts with the situation whereby if it goes to an ARF, it is subject to income tax, USC, and potentially PRSI until age 66. So it needs to be looked at in the round.